you might actually find that a particular currency or token is referenced with a different name or 3 digits or maybe even more. And there are reasons for that, which is what we want to go through. So the first thing I just want to show you here is an understanding of what a ticker is. So a ticker practically represents a security that is listed on an exchange. Now, that is something that is borrowed from stock exchanges like the New York Stock Exchange. It applies in exactly the same way. So we use a reference name to understand what that particular asset is, and on an exchange like the New York Stock Exchange, they are individual. They do not overlap or anything like that. So in cryptocurrencies, every single coin or token will have a ticker. So if we go into Bitcoin, you've got this BTC, as some people refer to it. That there is known as its ticker. If we go back and we have a look at Ripple, it's got XRP. But there's something very interesting with Ripple. It's got XRP. And sometimes when you look at Bitcoin, on some website, it has it as XBT. Now this is where it gets confusing, because sometimes Bitcoin's referenced one way, others it's referenced another. Now the reason for that is because there is an international standards organization called ISO, and there's an ISO standard called 4217. So ISO standard 4217 is practically a currency code for international currencies, assets, etc. Now the reason why Bitcoin cannot use BTC is because on that currency code, the first 2 letters refer to a country and the final letter refers to the currency. So Australia, AU, dollar, the AUD. Now with Bitcoin, it has BTC. Unfortunately, BT actually stands for butane, if I pronounce that correctly. So they can't use that. So they had to come up with another ticker or currency code for themselves. Now the reason why you have Ripple and Bitcoin using an X is because X actually refers to a non-national entity. So for example, gold is XAU and silver is XAG. Now in that circumstance, like I said, X refers to the fact that it's not actually tied to a particular country. You can get it anywhere. Whereas Australian dollar is obviously for Australia and the US dollar is for the United States. With gold and silver, AG and AU refer to their actual chemical notation. Now, I'll just show you here, guys, there are some other currencies. If we have a look here on Wikipedia, the trusted source, there are some other currencies that have it. So if you have a look at Ether, ETH, its currency there says it conflicts with the standard because ET stands for Ethiopia.